Today's little mini project, I got a couple of the little 12-volt fans that have a little cigarette lighter on them attachment. Still trying to decide if I'm going to put just a plug in to plug these into, or I may just hardwire them in. And they're clip-on, and what I want to do is rig up something so that if we boondock for a night, we can have at least fans running off the batteries, which should run fine overnight. What I'm doing is, above the bed, there's a light like this one right up underneath here, and most of your models probably have one. You just come up, pop this cover off. Comes off pretty simple, just pops off and on. There's a couple of Phillips head screws in there. I'm going to take those out and see about the wiring, and I think what I'm going to do is probably drill a little hole and run the wires up in here so that I can get a 12-volt connection. I'm just not quite ready for an inverter yet. Just waiting to see if that's something we need. Alright, I got the 3 screws out. Just going to gently pull this down, and as I suspect, your white's hot, your black's ground. And looks like the wires run back in there just like I suspected. Looks like they got some other wiring ran that way too. I'm sure it's probably how it runs from the front of the trailer to the battery. So just going to take a look at this, think about it a little bit, and see about maybe just splicing in a couple of wires here, black to black, white to white. And then on the fan itself, same thing. You'll see there's some colors and coating on it as well for white and black. Not sure you can really see that in the video, but there's also some things that you can look for. Wires also have like ridged and non-ridged for the power and the ground. I gently pulled the wires out of the hole, and they have wing nuts on them, so that makes it a lot easier. I can just take those wing nuts off, wire in the fan, and just run a little hole up through the top there to run the wires back through, and we'll be good to go. We're going to go get the drill and a little wood bit and make sure there's nothing up above here that I'm going to drill a hole in. So just using a small drill bit, don't need a very big hole, just enough for the wire to go through. So just going to drill a little hole right here. And just like that, I'll have a little hole that I can, let me get some light on that. Just a little hole that I can run the wire through. And then the fans can set up inside the cabinet, and when we want to use them, we can just pull them out and turn them on. Nice and simple. Okay, so here's another angle. These are the cabinets above the bed. And the wire, I just drilled a little hole, ran the 2 wires down. Again, white to white, black to black. Here's the fan. And then so the fan will just go up inside here. And we'll clip it on so that we can have little portable fans, and we can put them away when we don't need them and pull them out when we do. Alright, well, maybe I got that backwards, because the fan's wired backwards, because once I turned the fan on, it was turning the wrong way. So I took the white line and put it to black, and the solid line put it to power, and now the fan is blowing the correct direction, i.e. air in my face. So obviously you can't feel that, but it's working. And the idea is here we'll just take this fan, flip it in, and we'll have an oscillating fan that will keep us cool, keep some air circulation in here. I'm going to rig up 2 of these so that we both can have a fan and of course double the air. Looks like it's going to work all right. So what I did was I just cut these cigarette lighter tips off, stripped the wires back, and I wired into the wire nuts. And as I said, I thought it was the white line goes to white. I had that backwards. It's just the opposite. So do the opposite of everything I do. That is always pretty safe in these videos. Alright, that whole project took about 15-20 minutes. And like I say, the fans are just clip-on fans, so we can just pull them out, clip them on. Have a little miniature ceiling fan to our bedroom, and running off 12 volt, so that we can just run them off the batteries. And I'm going to call this one a success. Actually, there's some really good airflow from these little fans, and so I think they're going to work out just great. More ideas to come as I come up with them. As always, ring the bell if you haven't joined us, subscribe, and you can also find us on Instagram at just dot or period if you like, let.me.travel. So just.let.me.travel. Hope everybody's having a great day out there and staying cool during this soon to come hot summer season. Thank you for joining us today. We very much appreciate our viewers. You may join us on Instagram at just.let.me.travel. We're also on Facebook and have a website, www.justletmetravel.com. And we look forward to hearing from you guys. Please make comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for more, and thumbs up if you liked it. Again, thank you all so very much for watching our videos. Stay tuned for more.